Well, I think the focus of the New South Wales government is very much on vocational training, and I think in an ideal world, no one would pay any TAFE fees. But unfortunately, the government just can't afford to do it. I mean, ideally, there would be zero cost for TAFE, but the government has to charge something, and the focus is very much on those courses which will provide vocational training. So, for example, an apprenticeship with Tafe Western is capped at $2,000 for the full 4-year course. That's as much as you will pay for a TAFE qualification. When you put it in the context of a trade setting you up for life and possibly even running your own small business, I think that is, in the context of what you get in terms of life skills, I think it's bearable. It's not ideal, but I think it's bearable. I think it's important to realise that under the previous Labor government, TAFE fees went up 200%, and in some cases, for some certificate courses, they went up 500%. So TAFE fees haven't just come in. They've been there for a while, but the New South Wales government just can't afford to make it free for absolutely everyone. Not all TAFE courses have gone up. Some have actually come down. So whilst we'd like to provide free TAFE courses for everyone, it's just a question of the budget, not being able to afford it, and how much can a government provide. And I think the focus for TAFE at the moment is very much on skills training and getting people equipped for a future life in the workforce, and particularly those trades and qualifications where there is a skills shortage at the moment. And in some cases, even in the Central West, businesses have had to import labour from foreign countries. For example, there are welders coming in to work in the city of Orange. So whilst in an ideal world, TAFE wouldn't cost anything to anyone, the reality is the New South Wales budget, we just don't have a limitless bucket of money. And I think we need to realise that it was the Rudd and Gillard governments that set New South Wales down this course, because they basically said we will withhold $500 million worth of funding unless TAFE is not reformed. So this is something and a process that the federal Labor governments started, and TAFE in New South Wales and indeed in other states have had to reform, or they weren't going to be given their $500 million, and that's just the cold hard truth. So without a limitless bucket of money, we're doing the best that we can.